Hey everyone, welcome to Faces of First Year with First Year Experience here at Pima Community College. This is our first episode, so we are so thankful that you have joined us and are watching today. And so for our first episode, we are going to be featuring library services. And if you didn't know, they are available both on campus and online. So that's why I have invited our two very special guests. So I'll do a quick round of introductions. First, myself, if we have not already met, I am Renee Forsyth. I'm the program developer for First Year Experience. Who are you two? Why do you matter to them?
Why do we matter to them? I'm Chuck Becker. I'm the librarian over at East Campus, the head of the library there.
And I'm Keith Rocky, the library department head for Pima Online, which is the virtual online courses.
Awesome. So Chuck, you've already introduced yourself and who you are, but why should first year students not only know you, but also your colleagues and what you all do for Pima Community College and specifically first year students?
For first year students, well, at the library, we're your research specialists. So you'll really need us probably during the first year. You'll be taking Writing 101, 102. We're very involved in those courses and helping you complete papers better, being able to do research. Your information literacy is what we call it. So that's what we're used for. What? Anything else?
It's free. It's free. It's free help.
At the best cost.
And we really need our students to succeed, and we want students to succeed. So we're on their team. We're part of their village. We want to see them at graduation in 2 years, and we're advocates for them.
That's great. Yeah. Keith, what do you wish that you knew during your first year at college?
Well, I think for me, and I went to the University of Arizona as an 18-year-old.
Sorry.
Go Cats. No, I think if I knew that the people that worked in the library were really vested in my success and wanted me to succeed at a very high level, so I wouldn't be bothering them. Many times students come up to me when I work at two of the campus libraries, and I was like, excuse me, I don't mean to bother you. And like, that's my gig. It's what I do. I get paid every 2 weeks. I mean, if they don't come up, then I don't have anything to do. So I think knowing that people in the library, because you have so many supplemental services in there, that they want to help you. And it's not anything that's going to, I mean, we want them to succeed. We want to hear their successes.
Yeah, I mean, our mission is their mission. And so we want them to always know that we're always there as a resource. And it's not just us. In a lot of our libraries, there's a tutoring center also, which is an amazing resource for students.
So you mentioned the tutoring services, and then you also mentioned resources. So are you telling me that the library is more than just books? I mean, what is one key thing that first year students should know about your resources?
Well, I mean, we have technology in our libraries available. I mean, I'm thinking of Desert Vista campus right off the bat. They have Chromebooks. So if you needed a technology in a pinch, I know you have many laptops at East Campus.
Check out laptops.
They check out laptops. The virtual resources. I mean, we have men's health, men's fitness, muscle and fitness, and we have virtual magazines that they can read at home. So there's leisure, and then there's academics. Plus, we have amazing print collections. The West Campus print collection for digital arts is the best that I've ever seen. If there's a book on Photoshop, it's available. So you can go to Barnes & Noble and get that print resource, or you can come here, or there might be an ebook that you can use on your phone or a tablet. So we do a lot of things. I mean, but resources covers electronic, print, and then obviously technology. There's technology available.
Yeah, and so you can check out, because libraries aren't just books. I mean, at East Campus, you can come check out. You can check out games, calculators, laptops. I mean, there's a whole host of things that you can check out.
DVDs also.
You can check out DVDs. We are the best red box in the neighborhood. And we're a free red box, so that's always a good thing.
I love it.
And if you don't like the red box, we have streaming video.
We do have streaming video.
And
so we have 3 streaming video services: Canopy, Swank, and Films on Demand. So there's a lot. I mean, there's a tremendous amount of resources at the library.
That's awesome. So when are you open and available for students?
Well, there's 5 brick and mortar libraries. There's one at East, Downtown, West, and Northwest. Our general hours are 8 to 7. Some of us run a little past that, but 8 to 7 Monday through Thursday, 8 to 5 on Friday, and we are open Saturday, normally from 8 to 1. And again, we have a virtual library that's open 24 hours a day.
I never close. We're open
Yeah,
24/7.
never close. And we have library live answers, so you can always contact the librarian, get a hold of the librarian, get an answer from them, which is really nice.
When current students can access these materials from at home.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as they have an internet connection and they know their My Pima login,
Mm-hmm.
they can do their research on the computer at home, or they can stream a movie. So there's a lot. They can read a magazine, a virtual magazine.
And if they have a question, they can ask it there, in the research session. So that's kind of cool.
And do you have to be an online student to use the online library?
No, you just need to be currently enrolled for the term, whether it's a spring term right now.
All right, awesome.
Yeah.
And to use the campus libraries, do you need anything?
Well, you do need a student ID,
Okay.
which almost everybody gets when they come to college. But we trigger everything off at the student ID. So when you come check out books, and you can check out, I'm always asked that question, how many books can I check out? You can check out a wheelbarrow worth of books as a student. So we never hit that issue with students.
So get your wheelbarrows handy.
Yes.
Got it. All right. So quick side note, where is your favorite place at Pima and why? Any campus, anywhere, even online?
Well, I mean, honestly, I love the West Campus Library. I was a student at Pima a long time ago. The library wasn't located there, but the campus is it's set in such a beautiful part of Tucson. I think we take it for granted on this west side, but if you go in the campus library, the West Campus Library, you make a left, you've got these big, huge windows, and you've got mountains and cactus, and you see the parking lot full most of the time, and there's comfortable furniture, and you can just kick it over there, and you can read a book or put headphones in, and it's just nice. And I think there's something powerful with sunlight, and it makes you feel better. So I like that, but I do like Chuck's library as well. It's on the east side of town.
I just want to point out that East Campus Library is the only campus. We have a golf course, a major park. We're next to the boneyard if you want to see planes. So East Campus is really nice. But the other nice thing with libraries, I think a lot of students will use them, especially at East, downtown and West, is we're study rooms. So you can always come, there's the place of solitude, but it's also a place you can come with your friends. You can bring a group and you can study, which is a really nice thing. And it seems to be a young person thing.
I'm a big fan of nooks. Whether it's a study nook, a nap nook, give me a nook. So yes.
Yeah,
great.
surely.
Why is your resource important to first year students?
In every study they've ever done, a student that uses the academic library completes at a higher rate. So you've already improved your chances of completing your program if you walk through the door.
Or log in online.
Yeah, or log in online. But if you access the library, and logging online is sort of like walking through the door.
The virtual door.
The virtual door. And if you come once, you'll come a second and third time because it'll minimize your time. I mean, if you love spending a lot of time finding things, this is what we do for a living. So if you have a paper and you need help finding sources, this is what we do.
That's what we do.
It's your first shot at it. I've done it a few times. So I'm going to be a little bit faster and I'm going to help you. So, I mean, it just makes sense. It's logical that if someone's going to help me get to where I want to be, I want to take advantage. And we don't charge.
Yeah.
I want to charge, but Chuck said no.
Yeah.
Chuck said, no, we're going to do it for free.
All the time. And 90% of the time, if you don't come to us, we'll find you at some point. You'll have classes that require research, and we'll be in those classes, and we'll help you with that research. So we really reach out to as many people as we can. I always think of libraries, and I think a lot of librarians here, I'm evangelical when it comes to libraries. I want the library to come to you.
Spread the word.
I want to spread the word.
I like it. Last question. How would you describe your resource in a reality show title, and why?
Oh gosh, let's see. Survivor Man, the library. I mean, I guess that would be me as the library. And it's funny because a lot of the studies show that students are kind of intimidated by libraries, which again, I've been in libraries for 30 years now, so it's different, but it is very much like those shows where, you're in this unfamiliar territory, you're in this unfamiliar place. And, the beauty with our reality TV show is you're not there naked and afraid. You're there and I'm going to come up. Hopefully you won't be naked and afraid. No, but, I'm going to come up and I'm going to help you through that process. You're going to see.
You're going to help them through the amazing race?
The amazing race.
Yeah.
So.
Absolutely. And I hear that there's rumor of him doing a video along the theme of Crocodile Dundee. If I can get access to that, I will upload it on here for sure. So I do see that we have someone who's joined us. Shout out to Jonathan Rivera. Hey.
Hey, Jonathan.
So, are there any questions that we can take and answer for you? If so, drop them in the comment box below. We'll hang tight for a few more moments here, just in case there's any questions that we can address while you've got these two rock stars right here in front of you. Anything else while we're waiting for any possible questions that you just want to share? Any other shout outs to first year students?
Well, I would say that it's totally cool to raise your hand, and that's what I call it.
Mm-hmm.
When you want my help, raise your hand. Give me an email, give me a call, and just say, Keith, I got this paper. Can you help me with it? And 100% of the time, I'm going to help them.
Mm-hmm.
So just it's okay to ask for help.
Mm-hmm.
We are highly educated people. We've been where they've been. 30 years you've been a librarian. You started when you were like 5, I guess. That's
only 12.
Yeah.
But no, I think it's an important thing to know that they do. We really want to help them. And I know, like, if you come to East Campus and you meet Mabel or Kyle, who's working the front desk, I mean, they will make your day. I mean, Mabel will know your name. She will track you for life. Make sure that you're, doing your course studies and things such as that. So it's really nice. And that's really why we're there. We're here to help people.
And is there a way that they can get engaged with you either through social media or through the Pima webpage? You're talking about the online library. How do they find you? Through their My Pima accounts?
Well, they can go to Ask a Librarian,
Okay.
which is our chat interface.
Okay.
If they're in Desire to Learn,
Mhm.
there's a widget with me.
Okay.
If they're in a writing class, their instructor probably has an assignment where they have to contact me.
Mhm.
Every online writing student has to contact me or one of the librarians
Okay.
in 101 and 102. Email is pick up the phone and call me.
Yeah, I hate to say that we're old-fashioned. Email is still there.
No,
Yeah.
that's great. And
But-
for the email, you can find that on pima.edu. Go up to the top of the page, click on directories, and that's where you can find Keith Rocky or check Charles Becker and
Chuck Becker.
Chuck Becker, and that's
under Chuck.
where
My mother just called. So.
in the directory, that's the name probably, but that's where you can find their information. So that's all for today. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
And
Thank
keep an eye out on this page for when we do this again next week. And we look forward to seeing you then. Have a great weekend. Bye.
Bye.